So I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog, but I saw this crazy cat. By which cat, I mean a white dude from a really healthy, great American family in one of them suits where you spread your arms out and you jump off a high cliff and you could coast out over the nether regions. So this guy, he was a white kid. He was skinny. He didn't have a very stout neck. So he's like, what are you going to become? Maybe this guy had to become something, but they didn't invent it back when they were having knights. Knights, you would joust. You had thick-necked people who ruled the world because they could take a beating and an ass whooping. They could get run over by a bull or a VW thing. They could go right through the windshield of a beetle, come out the backside, through the windshield, the rear windshield, and say, hey, asshole. What do you want for free? A rubber biscuit? Whatever. These skinny white American kids that really, they had kinky curly hair. You're like, what is that kinky curly hair? Is it Arabic? Maybe if it's Arabic, we could handle it. If it's Jewish, back then it was like so racist and discriminatory and misogynistic, nobody could even figure it out. It was a gauntlet. Only if you are a regular white American male youth could you get a free pass. And it's like, you go to Disney World, you're like, how much does it cost to go to the head of the line? Like, all day long, $185. $185, you go to the line all day long, boy. Pick it up. Go ahead. We accept TiVo, Canudo, Shankadank. We do whatever. We do kettle corn, but we don't really want to get into that. If you have American Express, we prefer American Express. But again, we do PayPal, any kind of PAL you want to get in there. But you got to get $185 per pupil. You go to the headline every time. $185, you go to the headline every time. Whatever. Being just an idiotic, stupid, white American youth of 18, 19, 25 years old with curly hair. You could be an Arab. Could be a Jew, nobody knew. It could be an Italian. Nobody could figure it out. He was an American. He was so white, it didn't matter. He's a white male. In America at that time, it was like getting a free lottery ticket to the merry-go-round ad infinitum. All day long pass to the merry-go-round. It doesn't matter. Plus, they gave you the candy cap, and they gave you the candy apples and the cotton candy besides. Pretzels, if you want. Big, giant pretzels with, big Sabrett's hot dogs, with sauerkraut mustard. That mustard could keep you alive by itself for a couple of days. If you got trapped in a cave, you were down there hunting diamonds or you were hunting gemerals, you would, whatever. You got caught down in there. You look over, there's a Panamanian guy. He's like, what do you do? He's like, I came down here for a soccer tournament. All of a sudden, I'm down here. Another guy, you look over the other side of the cave, there's another guy. He's like, I came down here because I'm a pedophile. And I thought it was like pedophile season down here. Everyone's like, oh, my God, if we have to, that guy goes first, and we have to kill each other to eat each other. That guy, build a fire with that guy's femur, whatever. But it didn't matter. The whole thing didn't matter. And we're going to go back to the whole thing of brevity. Brevity Schmevidy.